We are joined by Mr. Pavan Khaitan. He's, of course, the Vice Chairman and Managing Director at Quantum Papers. Hi, Pavan. Good to be speaking with you. Thanks so much for making time and speaking with us today. Let's start by discussing what my colleague Sharad was alluding to. The fact that perhaps channel checks are suggesting there has been a hike in the prices. Could you confirm that for us? Has the industry taken some price hikes off late or planning to take some in the next few months?
Yes, there certainly have been price hikes in the last 2-3 months. I allude to the fact that we have increased 3 to 5,000 rupees per ton on our paper prices in these 2-3 months. I think going forward, this is a trend which is going to continue. There is clearly a positive and uptick in the demand and pricing situation. So the industry is going to take advantage of that and see price hikes coming in future.
But this price hike, Pavan, is coming on account of some supply side constraints, or the demand is picking up? What's leading to this price hike?
One is that price of imported pulp is going high, and that is largely because of certain uncertainties in the global market. Situation in the Middle East section, which is causing a Red Sea crisis. It is causing a change and a hike in container freights. Ocean freights are high. Even there is a mismatch in container parts of the world. So, for instance, China at the moment is devoid of the kind of supply of container that it wants, and that is leading to an increase in ocean freights from China, Indonesia sides. And then there are certain labor strikes which are the South Asian belts, South American belts, where Brazil exports a lot of wood pulp, and that is leading to a certain kind of supply constraint on the wood pulp side. And that is what is leading to an increase in wood pulp pricing and consequently on paper pricing. So the hike is happening because of a twin effect of the price increase and non-availability or a smaller supply availability of pulp across the globe.
Pulp is a main issue in terms of the supply for pulp, which is leading to some bit of an increase in prices. Pavan,
Yes.
good afternoon. This is Vinny joining in the conversation as well.
Yes.
I just want to understand now also, currently, what is the pulp pricing situation, and how much more price hike do you think companies will require to take going forward in the next couple of months? Is there a merit to take more price hikes?
So at the moment, I think the pulp pricing have stabilized at about between $750 and $780 a ton. That is on account of hardwood pulp, and softwood pulp is about $80 to $100 more than that. We are seeing signs of stability around that. So an increase on account of wood pulp may not happen, but now the uptick in demand is going to kick in, which is going to possibly lead to further increase in price hikes. With the economy growing, positivity around the economy, and the demand also opening up, I think there is going to be clearly a ground for further price hikes going in the next quarter.
Which industries are driving this growth? Is it a lot more with respect to the packaging which is coming through, because there was a GST change also that happened with respect to the corrugated and the non-corrugated boxes, or whether it is coming in for the education purposes? Which industry is driving growth and demand right now for paper?
I think we are witnessing an all-round growth because as we see economy growing, e-commerce growing, it is clearly lending to a positivity in the packaging sector that is lending to a price hike and a stability condition in that sector. As far as writing printing paper is concerned, we are seeing and witnessing growth on account of education sector as well, because NEP, the new education policy, is getting established and is going to be churned out in various stages during the subsequent quarters, and which is going to clearly lead to an increase in demand. And plus, with this single-use plastic, slowly, gradually, we're seeing paper replacing plastics in all forms of food packaging. For instance, this cup stock has been created. We are creating the paper straws. We are now doing advanced R&D in creating flexible packaging paper for food wrapping purposes. So a huge kind of demand is getting created created on all kinds of paper and even the copier segment, tissue segment. So I think by and large, a huge positivity and uptick is clearly there and visible for the paper industry by and large.
Pavan, I'm just going through your financials. It seems like your sales volume has peaked around that 1.5 lakh metric ton, and even the EBITDA margins have been 27 to 28% thereabouts. This year, are you envisaging a big fillip with respect to your volumes? What's the target? What's the margin target for the year?
So yes, you see a volume sort of being stabilized there because of our machine capacities. We are utilizing 100% of our current machine capacities. We are already undertaking a plan to increase that from the current 450 tons a day. We are planning to reach out to 675 tons a day with implementing an improvisation plan on all our 4 machines. We've got 4 different paper machines, and we are planning to upgrade capacities on all 4 of them, and which is going to take us to 675 ton levels per day, which is translating into about 248,000 tons per year. Now that is going to happen over stages, and this entire program is going to get completed by March of 26. But by March of 25, we will see an additional capacity getting created on our. So you will see visibility of an increase in the next year. This year, we'll be operating around similar tonnages and similar price lines, but our EBITDA levels are going to clearly be a good part of it. We are targeting 30% already, despite the reduction of pricing that we've seen in the past. We are extremely cost conscious, and we've got a grip on our costs very clearly, and that is going to be helping maintain our EBITDA % plus going forward.
So that's the latest coming in. Thanks so much, Pavan, for making time and speaking with us and talking about a whole host of issues impacting the industry as well as your own company right now. So that's the latest. Price hikes have been taken. It's on account of multiple reasons, right from the price of import and raw material going up to the fact that demand has remained quite steady, which allows them to take all of these price hikes.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.